Hey guys, Superman49 back at it for another video. This life story video is more on a bunch of events than one event because I'm going to be telling you guys about this gym teacher I had that seemed like a drill sergeant more than an actual gym teacher. So enough talking and let's get right into this story. So I had this gym teacher through 3rd to 5th grade. Our elementary school is broken up into 2 buildings, so technically I had 2 gym teachers in my elementary years. One really awesome gym teacher through kindergarten to 2nd grade, and the teacher I'm going to be talking about, the drill sergeant, through 3rd grade to 5th grade. Now, before I get comments on this video asking if he was actually a drill sergeant, I'm going to say this: he wasn't actually a real drill sergeant, but he would be a damn good drill sergeant if he was actually like a drill sergeant in the military. He kind of looked like Creed from The Office. Now, if you don't watch The Office or you don't know who Creed is, look up Creed from The Office on like Google Images and you'll find a picture of him. That's what this gym teacher looked like. But if you do watch The Office, you would obviously have a guess that he is pretty old, or like, and he kind of looked like he would be like ready to retire. So let's go to the first day of school in 3rd grade. I had a gym class of the first day of my specials, so this is later in the day. So when we were walking into the gym, like our class walked in, he started yelling at us. No one even said or did anything that would piss him off. After he was done yelling, he told us how we walked into his class the wrong way. The way we had to walk in was very weird. He made us put our hands on the shoulders of the person in front of us and we could not look at him. The person that was at the back of the line had to scream the word turn. This was when we were able to look at him. I made sure I was never at the back of the line so I didn't have to scream turn and sound like a full-on idiot. The person at the back of the line also had to scream the word count. Everyone in the line starting from the front had to say a number. There were about 26 kids in our class, so we had to say a number based on the number of our spot in line. So the person at the front of the line had to say 1, the next person said 2, and this went on until everyone in the line said a number. What this teacher made us do was almost like a military march. Now you may think this teacher doesn't sound interesting, but it gets better. After we had to do this march, we had to go to our assigned corner. Since there are 4 corners in a normal room, one kid was assigned at one of the 4 corners in the gym class. So we went to these corners and he stood in the middle of the gym and started talking to us about stuff not even related to gym class. This was mostly life advice. Some gym classes, he spent the entire gym class talking to us and we didn't even really get to play a game like dodgeball. It was really annoying. So now I'm going to tell you how he got into a fight with a kid in my 5th grade class. So this kid had a broken wrist and he could not do gym class because of his injury. However, he did recover from his injury and he was able to play. Now this kid clearly had his cast off, so he could clearly participate. But the gym teacher wouldn't let him because he didn't have a medical note. Now usually you don't need one because you could tell he got his cast off and he's not required to wear a brace. He told the gym teacher he got his cast off and the doctor said he can participate in gym class and play sports. This gym teacher would not believe him. The kid still was telling him about how his mom also called the school to tell the nurse that he has recovered from his injury. The gym teacher now yelled at him and told him to leave this class because, and I quote, talking back to him. Even though he seemed perfectly fine to participate. This kid just broke down crying and once the kid left, he said that the kid was clearly still injured because he didn't have a doctor's note saying he could clearly participate in gym class and play sports. No one ever wanted to disagree with him because if you ever disagree with this teacher, he would yell at you and say you were wrong. Now let's fast forward to the end of 5th grade. One day we had a substitute teacher and he told us that he was going to be our gym teacher for the rest of the year because our original teacher retired. This sub didn't make us do a military march nor did he give us long lectures that took up the entire class. The original teacher was getting older and I would say that it was definitely time for him to retire. I didn't hate the old gym teacher, but I thought it was annoying how it wasn't really a gym class because he gave us lectures that took up most of the class and we barely had time to actually play like a game of dodgeball or like in our school we have this game called Cougar Wipeout, where like you stand behind in front of the pin and the other team tries to knock it down. So that's it for this story time. If you found this story time interesting, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also share this with your family and friends. Make sure you follow my Twitter and Instagram both at MacePeers802 and my Snapchat, which is PenguinsFan802. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.